What it do? What's new, YouTube? It's T Money TV here again. It's been a minute, but I was busy. I had to take care of personal matters. Now I made time to come back and drop another banger. In this video, I'm gonna do 5 things I hate about my car. So, for you guys who don't know, for you guys who do know, I own a 335i coupe, the M55 motor, so it's a twin scroll turbo. So yeah, it's not the M54 and make much power, but it still get the job done. And this is what the 5 things I hate about my BMW 335. The 5 things I hate about my BMW 335i. I mean, it was hard to make this video because the reason why I bought this car, I love it so much. It's like my dream car right now. So this video, I had to really think about this. So hopefully you guys can see what I see, and if I'm making a big deal, just put it down in the comment below if it doesn't bother you guys. And if you have cars, tell me what kind of cars you guys drive and stuff like that. If you guys drive BMWs or any type of car, drop it down in the comments below. And then we have debates in there if you want to talk cars, talk about other people's BMWs and other people's. The first thing I hate is the plastic part. This is pre-mod video, so this video was shot before the next video. Hopefully you guys get. But yeah, yeah. The first thing I hate is the parts and the quality of parts. Like BMW, no, if they have twin turbo vehicles, they put aluminum instead of plastic. My cousin's just blew out, so we had to replace his, but hopefully mine's good before I get the aluminum turbocharged type so it can be more reliable. Here's number 2. The second thing that I hate about my car is the cup holders. It's cool to have a cup holder like this, you know, the features and shit, how it pop back and forth. That's pretty cool and all, but like, say if I'm having like a passenger in my car and they sit down, like they need to hit up here and kick their cup up sometimes, depending if I'm having like the bro or like a female in my car. Females don't really knock it over, tend to, but the homies, when they be wilding and shit, they be like knocking it over, and y'all got to clean up the whole spills and everything. But other than that, the cup holders is kind of smooth when I'm riding by myself. Also with like a coupe, you don't really ride with like 4 or 5 people, so I don't really have to worry about that much. But it is kind of like a little con to it. If I do tend to have like somebody in the passenger seat, but hey, I just can't have a drink. Number 3, and the third thing that I hate about my car is the storage space in the armrest. It's not that much storage space in the armrest, like even with my 2 wallets, because this is like my gas car wallet and anything that I need to use for car wise, and this is like my everyday wallet. Look how much space I already took. And even if I try to fit a phone on top of that, like that's about as much stuff you could fit right there. And the 4th part is that the tachometer. For a 2011 car, granted, it is a 2011, but if you look at some Mercedes and some other cars at 2011, it's a digital display, because they have a point to have the Navi be digital and everything. Like, it got the BMW Waze. So if you see any like BMW shop on the map, it's a big wrench and it shows gas stations and stuff, so it's pretty helpful. The car came originally with run flat tires, so it's like no room for a spare and no room for a jack, so I had to keep them separately. So it's like a big hassle if I catch a flat tire, because the tires I have right now are not run flats. There's some Toyo Proxies, so if I catch a flat, they just wrap. There's no run flat, so you gotta go to the side of the road and get that out the trunk and throw this back. So that really hinders my space for my trunk, so I can't put that much stuff like my MCM backpacks or any like luggage in there without it getting dirty. I have to wrap it up with like a towel. It's a big inconvenience, but a relief knowing I have a spare. But I just wish that it didn't come with run flats and that was just the option, because it makes it a hassle to carry a spare.